I gave you my heart.
Yo, what's up guys? On today, want to give a special shout out to the Detroit Sports Alliance. Make sure you subscribe to their channels. Their link will be below in the description. Want to give a shout out to Everything King, Pride Time B, Positively Detroit. Definitely for those brothers coming on the show this week. Appreciate each and every one of you guys as subscribers as well. We appreciate you all as you continue to grow with us as the Detroit Sports Alliance. Definitely, man. We also want to give a special shout out to Dosa Dion. Want to give a special shout out to Man Beast Morris and all the Detroit YouTubers, because this is a community, man. The Detroit Sports Alliance, that's what it's all about. A community of YouTubers coming together and bringing you that unbiased and fair media on the Detroit sports. All right, you guys, without further ado, let's get into our video. What's up, you guys? This is Noble Sports Entertainment, back at you with another one on today. If you have not subscribed to this channel, then what are you waiting for? Because we talk sports, period. All right, guys, without further ado, we're going to talk about Derrick Rose. So let's get into it. All right, guys, we know how meaningful the addition of Derrick Rose to the Detroit Pistons will be this season. One thing I can say for the signing of Derrick Rose is that it's going to light a fire up under Reggie Jackson's butt, and it's going to make him play tough. It's going to make him play harder, and this is what we need, man. Definitely, man, I think that the Detroit Pistons have an opportunity to do some great things this upcoming season with the Blake, Derrick Rose, and Andre Drummond. Definitely, man, nobody saw the signing of Derrick Rose coming, but you got to be happy as a Piston, because one thing the Pistons needed was somebody that is able to score. You know, when I watched the Pistons last season, it was always Blake, Dre, and Reggie, and sometimes you'll have the other guys coming in like Luke Kennard and things of that nature. But you know what the Pistons were missing was somebody else that can score and fill it up when Andre is off and when Blake Griffin is off. Now you got a guy by Derrick Rose who's coming off a career best season, man, since his injuries. Being in Minnesota, Derrick Rose averaged 18 last season, playing about 27 minutes a game. His field goal percentage was about 48%, was pretty high. That's one of his highest field goal percentages. And Derrick Rose got better from the three-point land as his game hasn't evolved. We know the type of player Derrick Rose was when he was playing at an elite level. He was one of those guys that can penetrate and get to the basket easily and was able to score around the basket. But now, as the NBA is evolving, I believe Derrick Rose has definitely got better in his game, and he's able to knock down a three-point shot. You know, if you're a guard in this league, you got to be able to knock down the three ball. It's just simple as that. You got too many shooters in the league, and you need guys that will be able to score. And I think just the addition of Derrick Rose coming to the Pistons is going to make everybody play harder, because we know that Derrick Rose is a former MVP. He won it in 2011. But now, you know, a lot of people are looking down on him as far as not thinking that this guy still got what it takes. But I still believe in Derrick Rose. I still think that he has the capability of getting back and playing well. And last season, you saw that. You saw that with Derrick Rose in Minnesota. He only played 51 games, guys. But at the same time, in those games that he played, Derrick Rose was out there balling. And he ended up getting a career high 50 points. Derrick Rose has never scored 50 points before in his career. Even in his prime when he was MVP Derrick Rose, he never got off 50 points. And last season, man, he made a lot of people a believer, man. So if he can stay healthy, he's definitely going to push for some minutes. Whether Derrick Rose is the sixth man or starting, I definitely think that the Pistons made a great selection by picking up Derrick Rose, because it's going to help them with scoring, because that's something that they need, and that's something that he provides. And if you're a Piston fan, you got to love it. You know, you got to love that you're going to be getting some help. I know that, you know, you're worried about his health and things of that nature, and rightfully so. But at the same time, you also got to give him a chance, man, and let him put on that red, white, and blue, man, and let him rep, because I definitely think that Derrick Rose is going to have a phenomenal season. As long as he stays healthy, Derrick Rose will be balling out this season. And Reggie Jackson is going to have to play that much harder, because now you got somebody on the team that's going to be pushing you for minutes, pushing you to be able to close out the game, And we know that Derrick Rose knows how to do those things. He knows how to close a game. He's hitting game-winning shots before. Derrick Rose definitely was one of my favorite players in the league when he came in from Memphis. I definitely thought that this kid was going to be lights out. And I'm glad that he's been able to play well from his injury. So if Derrick Rose can stay injury-free this season, man, I definitely think skies is the limit for the Detroit Pistons, because it's going to help that team grow and it's going to help them get to where they need to be, and that's the playoffs. So, all right, you guys, make sure you leave it in the description. What do you think about Derrick Rose this season? What will he do for an encore coming off a big season last year? Only time will tell. All right, you guys, make sure you subscribe. I'm out of here. Till next time. Peace.
I gave you my heart.